Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Bring the Vision video. What if I guess today is this week's Nintendo reset. First of all, I do want to say I am sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I'm actually sick. I have the flu, I have the strep throat, which honestly sucks. That's the reason I haven't really been uploading for the past couple days. But I still wanted to get this video out for you. I still wanted to make this. So if you guys do enjoy this video or find it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for my videos, and let's get right into this. Alright, so starting off first, you want to check out the special blueprint vendor down in the terminal, and the first thing you want to look at is this M700 blueprint. If you need a good sniper rifle for headshot damage, or if you just need a good sniper for a Hunter's Faith build, this blueprint is a must buy. If you don't have this already, as I said, I recommend buying this 100%. A few spots down, you want to check out this magazine blueprint. If you guys are missing a good PvP magazine with like rate of fire and crit chance, or critical hit damage rate of fire, anything like that, instead of going out and farming for one, you could just buy the blueprint and see if you could get lucky, get a god roll one, and save a lot of time farming for one. And then lastly, you want to check out this firearms mod blueprint, and you want to check out the stamina gear mod blueprint. Both of them are a must buy in my opinion. If you are one of those people that just experiments with builds, uses different builds here and there, I would recommend buying them. It's going to save you a lot of time. If you need a firearms and crit chance mod, firearms and skill haste mod, or stamina and skill haste mod, something like that, you could just craft whatever you need, see if you could get lucky, and just and save a lot of time. So like I said, all those items are located at the special blueprints vendor down in a terminal. Next up, you want to stop by the special equipment vendor still at the base operations, and the one thing you want to check out from him is this PAKHAN. Now what it comes with is 22% damage to targets out of cover, 272 gear score, and for the talents it has talented, unforgiving, and the PAKHAN exotic talent. In my opinion, this is a decent pickup for a Lone Star build, or if you just want to use a PAKHAN on like your Nomad build, Striker build for PvE, something like that. The only thing you really have to do is get rid of Talented, go for something like Vicious or Deadly for PvP, or for PvE, go for something like Destructive or Ferocious, and this will be an awesome pickup. Up next, you guys want to stop at the Dark Zone Gear Vendor, still at the base operations, and the first thing you want to check out is this PP19. Now what it comes with is 21% critical hit chance, 262 gear score, and for the talents it has commanding, responsive, and hurried. This in my mind is a awesome pickup for a D3 kind of build for PvP or PvE. The PP19 is really good because you get a lot of bullets with it. If you put an extended magazine, you get like 110 bullets with it. Also, it has hurried on it right off the bat, so that's really good, especially if you're playing PvE and you're doing like legendary missions and you have to reload constantly just shooting the enemies. Hurried is going to be very, very clutch in that situation, and also responsive, really good for damage. The only thing you really have to do is get rid of commanding, go for something like Deadly or Vicious, and once again, this will be an awesome pickup for a D3 build. And last but not least, you want to check out the small grip. This is actually a really nice grip. It comes with 19% critical hit damage, 2% accuracy, and 5% optone range. The optone range is actually really useful. A lot of people don't really like using this, but if you use this on SMGs, it's going to give you a little bit more kind of damage from a further distance. So optone range, not really ideal, I would say. You would want something like stability or reload speed, but it is what it is. It comes with 19% critical hit damage, which is very, very high, and if you don't have a good one, definitely buy this one right here. The Wolfsbane Avenger is next on my list, and what it's actually selling is a really nice extended magazine. What it comes with is 117% magazine size, 4% critical hit damage, and 5.50% rate of fire. This is a really nice pickup for a SMG. For ARs, you kind of want critical hit chance instead of critical hit damage because crit chance obviously is a bit more important for ARs, but you can use it on whatever you want. As I said, ideally for SMGs, this is a perfect pickup. It's not 100% maxed out with the magazine size, but I'm pretty sure you're only losing like one bullet or something like that, so it's not that big of a deal. And again, this one's pretty high. It comes with rate of fire as well, which is very, very good for PvP. So again, if you're missing a good magazine, check out the Wolfsbane Avenger. Next up, we're stopping at the special blueprint vendor at Camp Clinton. The first thing you guys want to check out is this MG5 blueprint. If you're going for an LMG build with like Lone Star or just Striker or something like that for PvE or PvP, MG5 probably the best LMG in the game right now. It does a lot of damage, it's really easy to handle, and there's a blueprint right here, so if you don't have a good one, if you don't have a god roll one, 100% buy this blueprint. A couple spots down, you want to check out this Tyrant Suppressor if you're going for a high critical hit chance kind of build on your SMGs. This suppressor can really help you out. It's going to give you critical hit chance, and if you get a god roll one, you could also get headshot damage and critical hit damage, which is going to be very useful for that build. One spot down, you want to check out this Pro Red Dot sight. This is actually a scope with critical hit damage. So if you're missing one for like your ARs or your SMGs, you could craft one. You could get potentially God Roll one with 20% critical hit damage. So again, buy this one if you are in need. And then last but not least, you want to check out this Performance Gear Mod Blueprint and also this Electronics Gear Mod Blueprint. And again, as I said before, if you are one of those people that switches out builds constantly and makes something new pretty much every day or every other day, instead of going out and farming for those blueprints, you could just craft whatever you need and see if you could get lucky and save a lot of time. So as I said, check out all these blueprints at the Special Blueprints vendor at Camp Clinton. Moving over to the Special Equipment vendor still at Camp Clinton, if you guys don't want to buy the blueprint of the MG5, if you just want to buy one that's pretty good already, this one is okay. It comes with 22% damage to target to the cover, 266 gear score, and for the talents it has Unforgiving, Destructive, and Vicious. So this one's actually really good for PvE. For PvP, you would have to change out Destructive and get something like Deadly, but besides that, this one's very good. So as I said, if you don't want to buy the blueprint, if you just want to buy the weapon itself, definitely check this one out. Lastly, going all the way down, you want to check out the C79 scope. Now what it comes with is 18% critical hit damage, 2% accuracy, and 4.50% uptone range. If you guys are making a Jedi build, this scope is a must on your SVD or M700 Carbon. Also, if you just want to use the scope on your MDRs, it's pretty good. You can zoom in. It doesn't zoom in like a crazy amount, which is really good. It's going to be better at those situations when the enemies are kind of closer to you. Unfortunately, it doesn't have headshot damage or crit chance, but again, this one is kind of designed for a Jedi build. So if you are planning on making that in the future, definitely pick up this scope. Next up, you guys want to visit the weapons vendor at Camp Hudson, and the first thing you want to look at is this tactical SASG-12. What it comes with is 352% stagger, 279 gear score, and for the talents it has responsive, fierce, and ferocious. This in my opinion is a really good pickup for PvE. The only thing you really have to do is get rid of fierce, go for destructive, go for something like vicious, unforgiving, or deadly, and this will be a beast in PvE, especially if you pair this up with a striker build. This will be very, very good, and it's going to melt enemies very, very quick. Going all the way down, you want to check out this magazine. What it comes with is 118.50% magazine size, 4.50% reload speed, and 3% critical hit chance. Now, unfortunately, this magazine isn't really the best, and I really wouldn't recommend buying it, but if you do want critical hit chance on your magazine, if you're going for a kind of high crit chance build and you need critical hit chance on your magazine, this one's decent. It does come with a really high magazine size. It does not have rate of fire or critical hit damage, which sucks again. But it is what it is. If you are new, if you're coming back and you need a decent magazine with crit chance, this one once again is located right here. Moving over, you guys want to stop at the gear vendor still at Camp Hudson, and what you want to check out from him is his prototype performance mod. Now what it comes with is 4% Seeker Mind damage, and if you guys are doing a kind of PvE build with Tactician, I would recommend using Seeker Minds 100%. They're going to do so much damage for you. They're going to make so many of the missions so much easier because the Seeker Minds again are pretty good in PvE. For PvP, they're not the best, but if you want to use a build like that, using these mods is a must. They are god roll, so again, pick them up if you are in need. If you're looking for a pretty good firearms and critical hit chance mod, you want to stop by the Cavern Safe House. He's actually selling one. It comes with 261 firearms and 1% critical hit chance. It's not the best, it's not maxed out, it's 6 points away from being a god roll, but if you are doing a damage build for PvP or PvE and you need more critical hit chance, this mod is kind of perfect, so again, check out the Cavern Safe House if you are in need. The final opponent vendor you guys want to check out is the Last Call, and what he's actually selling is a pretty nice Omega Rifle Suppressor. Now what it comes with is 17.50% headshot damage, 4% critical hit damage, and 2.50% critical hit chance. Unfortunately, again, it's not maxed out, it's not a god roll, but if you are returning to the game, if you are new, and you need a good kind of suppressor with headshot damage for your sniper rifles or your MDRs or, whatever weapon, this one's okay. Again, until you find something better, you could use this one and get a lot of damage out of it. Getting straight into the DZ, the first person you guys want to stop by is the East 42nd Street checkpoint, and what he's actually selling is a pretty good loud event break. What it comes with is 18% critical hit damage, 3% critical hit chance, and 4.50% uptone range. Unfortunately, it's missing the headshot damage, but it is what it is. Usually, if you're using critical hit damage on your loud event break, you're going for the body shots anyway, instead of the headshot. So It's not that big of a deal if you are in need of a decent loud vent break for, again, your sniper rifles, your SMGs, or your ARs, whatever you're using. This one's pretty good. So again, check out the East 42nd Street checkpoint in the DZ. Last but not least, we're stopping by the West 53rd Street checkpoint, still in Dark Zone, and what you guys want to check out from him is his prototype performance mod. This is actually a 4% turret damage mod, which is maxed out. So if you guys are going for a Firecrest build with turrets, or if you want to use a hybrid between Tactician and Firecrest, whatever you want to use, these mods are very, very good. Once again, they are maxed out, so your turrets are going to be doing so much more damage when you equip these. So again, if you're interested, definitely check out this vendor. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I do apologize if I sound kind of weird, but being sick and having the flu is never really fun. Hopefully it goes away soon, but for now it is what it is. So anyway, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I'll respond to all my comments. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.